So, resuming from Shiranamamriti Vyakaranam, um, Sutra 640th, Akarmaka Gati Jnana.
3, 4, me devuelvo. 1, 2, 3, 4, de la tía atrás, 1, 2, 3, 4, presionamos el pecho, 1, 2, 3, 4, la cola, 1.
Akarmaka Gati Jnana Shabda Bhojana Vachinam Anikarta Karmanam Syat Krim Hring Adir Vibhashaya. When Ni is applied, the Anikarta, the Prayojaka Karta, Prayojaka Karta is the Karta, sorry, the Prayojaka Karta, subduer, like of the following dhatus becomes a karma. Akarmaka dhatus which express gati, jnana, shabda, and bhojana, and optionally the dhatus dukri, ring, and so on. So, if you remember, we were reading or studying rather um, that when we apply ni, like in the causative sense, so we were studying like the kartri prayoga and then the karmani prayoga, what becomes what, right? Which vibhakti goes to what, uh, especially for the Dvikarmaka dhatus. So here in continuation of that, when ni is applied after a dhatu, the prayojyakarta of the following dhatus becomes a karma. So of akarmaka dhatus which express gati, jnana, shabda, and bhojana, and optionally the dhatus dukri, hri, and so on. So the prayojyakarta is not the independent doer; it's the doer which is like impelled or engaged or motivated or caused by the Prayojaka Karta to perform that act, right? That's the Prayojaka Karta. So the Prayojaka Karta becomes karma in such scenario. Then ni khadyadi va shabdaya krando bhakshirahinsane ayantrika vahischayasham now karmattam nishidyate. But when ni is applied, the ani karta, the Prayojaka Karta of the following dhatus does not become a karma. So the dhatus ni, khadri, ada, me, shabdaya, um,
The dhatu ni, that was to lead, right?
I'm sorry?
The dhatu ni, that means to lead?
Yeah,
Huh.
it says here, na? Ning
Oh,
pravat.
there. Okay. Is the ni of that we're talking about the of the causative related to that?
No, no.
No. Okay.
In fact, like words like netra. So netra has this dhatu ning. So basically, the netra is the instrument to lead us, on a particular path. Then, like the words neta, like the minister in Hindi or in Sanskrit, they are called neta. So neta also means one who leads.
We have Netaji Subhash Chandra
Yeah,
Bose.
Netaji Subhash. So that's a title, of course. So Neta. So Netri and so on. Netra. So, but when Ni is applied, the Anikarta of the following dhatus does not become a karma. The dhatus Ni, Khadri, Ada, Hwe, Shabdaya, and Pradi. The dhatu Bhaksha, when there is no violence involved, and the dhatu Vaha when there is no driver involved. So, in this regard, when a pratyaya ordained in Kartri Prayoga is applied and the dhatu doesn't end in Ni, when a pratyaya ordained in Kartri Prayoga, first of all, is applied and the dhatu does not end in Ni, we get Vaishnava Bhavati, okay? But when the dhatu ends in Ni, we get Vaishnavacharyo, Vaishnavam Bhavayati, which means the Vaishnava Acharya causes the Vaishnava to be. Okay, if you see here, in the second example, Vaishnavacharya Vaishnavam Bhavayati. So this Bhu Dhatu is Akarmaka Dhatu, right? Because Bhu means Satta, existence. So Bhu is an Akarmaka Dhatu. So when we have an Akarmaka Dhatu and Ni is applied, so the Aprayojya Karta takes, it becomes the Karma. So here Vaishnavam becomes the Karma. If you see the first example, it says Vaishnavaha Bhavati, right? The Vaishnava is. The Vaishnava is doing the act of being. But when the Ni is applied, like causative, so the Vaishnava becomes Karma, as per the previous sutra or the shloka. Likewise, when the dhatu does not end in Ni, we get Gabo Vanam Gachanti. The cows go to the forest. Yes? But when the dhatu ends in Ni, then go Gabo Gabo Gam Gabo Ga. Then Krishna Ga Vanam Gamayati. Krishna causes the cows to go to the forest. So here again, if you come back to the previous one, it says Gati Artha. Dhatus which express Gati, right? So even, so Gachati expresses Gati, movement. So here also the same thing is there, that when causative is there, so Gavaha, which becomes the Prayojya Karta, becomes the Karma. Gau, Gavav, Gavaha, Gam, Gavav, Ga, 2.3. So Krishna, Ga, and Vanam is already a Karma there. Vanam, Gamayati. So Krishna causes the cows to go to the forest. Okay.
So Ga is in Dvitiya.
Yeah, Dvitiya Bahuvachana. The Vishnu Bhakti, sorry, the Vishnu Sarga is deleted here. Similarly, when the dhatu ends in Ni, we get Krishna, Gopan, Ga, Jnapayati, Darshayati, Upalambhayati Va. Krishna causes the cowherd boys to know, see, recognize the cows. So this is yeah, Jnana, Shabda, Bhojana, all these. And Krishna, Gopan, Geetam, Gapayati. Krishna makes the cowherd boys sing a song. So again, Dvitiya, Karma. In regard to Shabda, Jalpayati, he causes to chatter. Vilapayati, he causes to lament. are also given as examples, right? Shravana hearing is also included in the category of Shabda since it involves sound. Thus, we get Krishna Shravayati Gopan Gitam, which means Krishna makes the cowherd boys hear a song. Krishna Gopan Gitam Shravayati. So this Shravayati, all these Jalpayati, you know, Gapayati, Jnapayati, Darshayati, Upalambhayati, they are all Danyanta forms. Basically, when we add the causative ni after the dhatus, and then we do the declensions with the Akhyata Pratyayas. Similarly, we get Krishna, Gas, Trinam, Bhojayati, Bhojana. Here also the Prayojakarta takes karma, becomes karma. Krishna makes the cows eat grass. So again, Ga, Gas. So, and Krishna, Ga Jalam, Payayati, Krishna makes the cows drink water. Hmm. Why do we see examples like Ayachitaram, Nahi Deva Devam, Adrihi Sutam, Grahayitum, Shashaka? Adrihi, the mountain, was Nashashaka, was unable to make the Lord of the Lords, Deva Devam, uh, who was not a suitor except his daughter. Ayachitaram, Nahi Devam, Sutam. Sutam Grahayitum, okay. So Sutam Grahayitum. So here Grahayitum is there, which is having the Niyanta form there. And Ajigrahatam Janako Dhanustat. Janaka made him take up that bow. So Janakaha Tam Tam, I think it's maybe referring to Lord Rama. So Janakaha Tam Tat Dhanuhu Ajigrahat. So that's the Niyanta form, Ajigrahat. So Janaka made him. Hmm.
Jigrahat is the Nyanta form. Could you like write that out? How did that
Yeah,
come?
yeah, we can do that. Just a second. So the so we do that. So we get Grahi. So Grahi is a dhatu. Then Dip dhatu Purvamat is there. We can actually keep it separate also. Um, so then we do what was that sutra? Uh, Ang is inserted by Ni Shri Drusru Kamibhyang Bhuteshe Kartari, right? Ni Shri. So Ang is inserted after Ni by the sutra. Ni Shri Drusrubhyo Kamibhyo Ni Shri Drusru Kamibhyo Ang Bhuteshe Kartari. Ang is inserted. And then Dhatur Dirvachanam Adhokshara Sannang Yangshu. When Ang is there, then there is reduplication of the Dhatu. So here the reduplication will take. So we replicate this, right? Nara Vishnu Janana Avadishishyate. Ka vargah narasya cha vargah. This ga changes to ja, right? Ka kha ga cha cha ja. And then this changes to e by that sutra. I'm just not able to recall the sutra. Nara Ramasya Ramah Sani. Tatparasya Nara Lagho Trivikrama. Tatparasya Nara Lagho. So anyhow, yeah, the sutra is Nara Ramasya Iramah Sani. It's in the Bhadi Atmapada section, the first few sutras. So there. So the changes to E here. Okay. And then this ni is deleted by Ner Haro Anidadu Ramadhatuke. When a Ramadhatu Anidadu Ramadhatu, when a Ramadhatuka follows without which doesn't begin with it, so the ni gets deleted. So we get a G.
Okay, yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, I didn't remember those sutras that you were saying, so it was very mysterious. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So okay, because the dhatu graha, which has the meaning of upadana taking, is included in the category of gati since it involves prapti attainment. Similarly, because tyaga, abandonment, is also included in the category of gati, examples like tyajitaihi phalam utkhatai bhagnaish cha bahudha drumaihi, by trees that were made to abandon their fruits, by trees that were uprooted, and by trees that were broken in their ways are also valid.
It's funny that the trees are being said to do gati when they don't move, but I guess
That's like
their branches are moving in order to drop the fruit.
when a second knee is applied, so that was clear till here. When a second knee is applied, the karta of the first knee does not become a karma. For example, Pita Krishnena Ga Vanam Gamayati. First of all, now here, if we remove Pita and we just keep it like one knee, one causative, then it would be Krishna. Krishna is the karta, right? The prayojaka karta, one who is engaging. So Krishna Ga Vanam Gamayati, which means Krishna causes the cows to go to the forest. But when we are adding one more karta or one more knee, then the second knee, sorry, the karta of the first knee does not become a karma. So it rather takes Tritya Vibhakti, third case. So Pitta Krishnena Ga Vanam Gamayati. Krishna's father causes Krishna. Literally, if we see this, Krishna is just added to help us out. It's not there in the Sanskrit. Literally, it's just father causes Krishna. It's just given for our clarification. Krishna's father causes Krishna to cause the cows to go to the forest. You see? So the knee, so the karta of the first knee, basically the prayojaka karta, first prayojaka karta, does not take karma, it rather takes tritya. An example of kring, hring, adir, vibhashaya is karati svabhaktim bhaktam krishnaha, karati svabhaktim bhaktena krishna, which means krishna bhaktam, so bhaktim karati. Krishna causes the devotee to do devotional service to him. So here, optionally, bhaktam could be in karma or it can take tritya. So Krishna bhaktam so bhaktim karati or Krishna Bhaktena, so bhaktin karayati, both are right. Actually, if we see Tritiya looks more appropriate, right? Krishna bhaktena. But Sanskrit is such, we can't question. so, so Krishna bhaktena, so bhaktin karayati. Some even give the example vikarayati Vaishnavam Krishna prema or vikarayati Vaishnavena Krishna prema. Krishna prema causes the Vaishnava to be transformed. Hmm. Similarly, Harayati Muralim Gopi Sakim Gopi Sakim Muralim Harayati or Gopi Sakhya Muralim Harayati. The Gopi causes her friend to steal the flute. So optionality is hard. Okay. Then in the second verse, the current sutra, the current sutra or the shloka said that but when ni is applied, the ani karta, the prayoja karta of the following dhatus does not become a karma. So of these dhatus, the prayoja karta does not become a karma. So these are ni, khadri, ada, me, shabdaya, kriti, dhatus like bhaksha when there is no violence involved, or dhatus like vaha when there is no driver involved. So explanation of this is given here by Jiva Goswami. The anikarta of abhi, yukta vada and drishya optionally becomes a karma when an atmapada ending is applied. For example, abhivadayate gargam krishnam shrinandaha or abhivadayate gargam krishnena shrinandaha. Nanda Maharaj makes Krishna offer respects to Gargamuni. And Darshate Swakaryam Pita Krishnam or Darshate Swakaryam Pita Krishnena. Krishna's father, Nanda Maharaj, shows Krishna his duty. So Pita Krishnam Swakaryam Darshate or Pita Krishnena Swakaryam Darshate. Some say that the Ani Karta of do pachash and so on also optionally becomes a karma. Actually, Sanskrit is a very broad language. If you remember, we had gone through the concept of bahulam, kvachit pravrittihi, kvachita pravrittihi, kvachit vibhasha, kvachit anyadeva, vinirvidhanam, bahudha samikshya. Sometimes a rule is applied, sometimes it's not applied, sometimes another rule is applied instead of that, sometimes the same rule is applied optionally. So Sanskrit is bahulam. And that's why many different scholars, yeah, can say so. They tend to use.
Most languages are a lot more bahulam than Sanskrit.
I
Sanskrit
mean,
is less bahulam.
I don't know about other languages much. Like we have never. I mean, personally, I've never gone through any language in such a detail, so I can't say so. But in Sanskrit, we can see
It's
like
not actually possible to go through many other languages in such a way because they're not always that systematic.
yeah, that's also there. Um, anyhow, so that's why different people, different scholars, they differ in their opinion, in their conclusions, usages of different forms, etc. In Sanskrit. So that's why Jiva Goswami says some say like this, but we also accept this, or he can say, but we don't accept this. Yeah. So some say that the ani karta of dupachash. So now we are familiar, right? When it says the anikarta of this dhatu, which means anikarta means the prayojakarta of this dhatu. and so on also optionally becomes a karma. And some say that the ani karta of shru and the shit does not become a karma. When the pratyaya is applied in karmani prayoga, only the karma of ni is ukta. Okay, now when the pratyaya is applied in karmani prayoga, now it's talking of the karmani prayoga, only the karma of ni is ukta. Just as when the pratyaya is applied in karta prayoga, only the karta of ni is ukta. Or for example, Vaishnavacharyena Vaishnavo bhavyate. The Vaishnava is caused to be. So, what example did we see in Kartri Prayoga for this? The example was Vaishnavacharya Vaishnavam bhavayati. It was Vaishnavam. And in Karmani Prayoga, Vaishnavam, the karma becomes Ukta here, takes Prathama. The Karta takes Tritiya here. And the Karmani Prayoga. Karmani. So Vaishnavacharyena Vaishnavaha bhavyate. Krishnena gavo vanam gamyante. So the Kartari usage was Krishna gah vanam gamayati. Yeah, gamayati. So in Karmani Prayoga, Krishnena gavaha. So the karma becomes ukta here. Vanam gamyanti. Gavaha gamyanti. So the cows are made to go to the forest by Krishna and so on. When a second ni is applied, we get Pitra Krishnena Gavo Vanam Gamyante. Now this is like for the second ni, we get, so the Kartri usage was Pita Krishnena Gah Vanam Gamayati. So, but in Karmani Prayoga, it's Pitra. Pita also becomes Tritiya Pitra. Krishnena remains Krishnena. And the karma becomes the karta here. I mean, it becomes ukta. Gavah vanam gamyanti. The cows are made to go to the forest by Krishna, who is caused to do so by his father, and so on. So, okay, we'll stop here with this today. What I would like you to do is, like, the examples which are there in this vritti, right? Like, these examples given here. In Kartri usages, the Kartri Prayog examples. You pick up some, let's say 2, 3, 4, or 5, whatever, and you try to convert them into Karmani Prayoga, like here, given here at the end of this paragraph. Try to do that, and then we can, that will be a good exercise for us also. So take at least 2 or 3, take at least 3 maybe. Try to convert them into Karmani, passive voice, Karmani Prayoga. So, yeah. Okay.
Okay. I didn't remember where we did last time, but since we skipped last week, I think there's some verses left probably.
Okay, let's see. What's this? I think just few shlokas were remaining, 7, 8 maybe, towards the end of this chapter. So, Kunti Maharani had completed her prayers. yeah, this 45th also we did. We did 45th, I remember, when Krishna took permissions. Hmm. I believe
So
46.
here there's only 46 and 47 then. Did we do 46 and 47? Let me see.
Just a second. We can do that. व्यासाद्यैरीश्वरेरा ईश्वरेहाज्ञै कृष्णेनाद्भुतकर्मणा. What is that? ईश्वरे प्रबोधितोऽपीतिहासैर्नामुत्थितशुचार्. ईश्वरेहाज्ञैः ईश्वरेहाय अज्ञैः. Is it ईश्वरेहाय or ईहया?
Let me try to put the thing there.
Iha. I think that should be Iha. Oh, by the way. ईश्वरे आज्ञै ईश्वरेहाय अज्ञै भगवतः श्रीकृष्णस्य निर्याणमहोत्सवाय गमनाभिप्रायम् अजानान्ति इति अर्थः व्यासादि. So this is ajananti, and व्यासादि व्यास प्रभृति मुनिभिः अद्भुतकर्मणा लौकिकलीलागुणविस्तारिणा कृष्णेन भगवता च इतिहासे पूर्वेति वृत्तेः वृत्तैः. I think this is वृत्तैः प्रबोधितः अपि राधा युधिष्ठिर शुचाशोकेन अर्पितः व्याप्तः सन् न अबुद्धित विवेकं न प्राप. Okay.
I'm sorry, where was Vrittai? Oh, I see. So I should fix that. Was there something else to fix?
Just this vrittai. Yeah.
Like that? Okay.
Yeah. So now what is being said here is by Suta Goswami that Raja Yudhishthira, the King Yudhishthira, he was like taught by, or Prabodhita is like he was consoled by, you know, by Swayam Bhagavan Shri Krishna, who performs, who expands his alaukika, transcendental pastimes, qualities. He was instructed by great sages like Vyasa and so on. So, but still, Api, okay, Krishna, na? Yeah. So they had instructed Yudhishthir Maharaj by, quoting, by stating itihasa by stating different various histories, anecdotes from the past. Um, but still, Api, he was Shokena Vyapta, son. He was very much overwhelmed by grief and lamentation. And he didn't na abuddhita vivekam prapa. He didn't actually get what was being instructed to him. Whatever everyone was like trying to, like say to him, instruct him, console him. He didn't understand that. He didn't get it. He didn't understand. Now this first word, Ishvara, Ihaya, Agyayi. So this Agyayi means those who are unaware. So this Agyayi, he goes with the Vyasadhyayi. So the Vyasadi sages who were unaware or who are in general unaware of the deeds of the Lord. Iha means like act, deeds, or the will. So no one actually can say that he knows the will of the Lord. In actuality. So Ishvara Ihaya again by those who were ignorant or not cognizant of the will of the Lord. That means Bhagavataha Shri Krishna Saya that they didn't know that the Lord meant, in simple words, they didn't know the abhipraya. The abhipraya is like, what do you say, abhipraya? Abhipraya, they didn't know the purport. They didn't know the purpose or the intention of the departure gamana of Bhishma Dev. Right? So basically, the point is that even though everyone was kind of instructing Yudhishthira Maharaj to console him so that he doesn't become grievous, after the battle, Yudhishthira Maharaj was very much lamenting, considering himself as the root of all the destruction and killing, the mass killing, and so on. So when everyone was trying to teach him, instruct him, he didn't understand. So that was Leela, a pastime of the Lord, because the Lord wanted to celebrate the departure of Bhishma Dev. He wanted to glorify the departure of the great soul Bhishma Dev. He wanted to glorify Bhishma Dev uh, by, by making Bhishma Dev instruct Yudhishthira Maharaj in that way. And this was unknown, this will of the Lord was unknown to the other sages, as it is stated here. Ajanati. So this was the meaning of the shloka. Okay.
So this Prabodhita was so even after they explained it to him, right? That was what they were explaining these pastimes and stuff, but he was still grieving.
Prabodhita means he was made to, just a second. So Prabodhita means he was mentioned, he was told, he was instructed, but still he was lamenting, and that's why he didn't understand. Okay. Like itihasa means through different various past anecdotes, incidents, they were trying to console him. Like, they were mentioning that, oh, even in the past, such and such battles took place. There also kings fought for their territory, and it's quite obvious, it's fair that a Kshatriya, a king, he fights for his kingdom. So you should not lament, it's the dharma. And in such way, they were trying to console him, but still he didn't understand. So, आह राजा धर्मसुतश्चिन्तयन् सुहृदां वधं प्राकृतेनात्मना विप्राः स्नेहमोहवशं गतः हे विप्राश is it viprash? That's viprah. Hey viprah. Suta Goswami is saying, no? Hey viprah.
I'm sorry. Was there a typo?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
Vipra. Yeah, sorry.
it's just the Vishnu Sarga, the Visarga. Hey viprah, Raja Dharmasutah Dharmanandano Yudhishthirah Suhridamatmyanam Vadham Vinasham Chintayan Dhyayamanah Prakritena Aviveka Vyaptena Atmana Chittena Snehamoha Vasham Gataha Snehamoha Vibhuta San Iti Artha Aha Uvacha. So, Suta Goswami is saying that, Brahmanas, Yudhishthira Maharaj, who is the son of religion, Dharma himself, he was contemplating, he was kind of pondering over, meditating upon the death, the destruction of his own kinsmen, his relatives, brothers, teachers, grandfather, and so on and so on. So thinking such, he was Avivek Vyaptina, he was very much overwhelmed, overcome by Avivek, ignorance. And then he was caught into the trap of sneha and moha, affection and attachment, delusion, lamentation within his heart, right? The emotions, they were inside, not outside. So chittena, or it could be chitte. So in his consciousness, his heart was very much mixed up, became very much overwhelmed, covered by sneha and moha. And being in such a condition, he spoke. Ah, Uvacha. Aho me pashyata jnanam hridi rudham duratmanah parak parak parakyasaiva dehasya bahvyo mekshau hrinir patah.
Sorry, I haven't actually transliterated this part, so
Oh,
it's there. Sorry.
5 shlokas are remaining. We will complete this tomorrow. Then yeah. So Yudhishthira Maharaj will speak here. Okay, then we'll resume tomorrow. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Dhanavad Pranam. Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.